Hello my friends, my name's Phoebe and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're not new here. So today I'm very excited to share with you all of the seeds that I've been collecting for the 2023 growing season, and I'm really excited to start planting these. There's a lot of different stuff that I haven't tried before. It's very snowy where I am still, and so I have been dreaming of warmer days, and I've definitely been stomping around in the garden and hanging out in the greenhouse, just getting ideas for springtime and where I want to plant things. So it's really been nice having seeds arrive in the mail, just because it just, I don't know, helps me get ready for springtime. So basically I've gotten seeds from 4 different spots. One is one is Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, Fruition Seeds, a little Etsy shop called A Day in the Garden, and then just some local things from nurseries and different spots around me. So I'm very excited to try some of these out, and I'm very excited to show you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first I want to show you what I got from Baker Creek Seeds. They're a new company to me, but my friend was ordering from them, so we went in together and they had so many interesting choices. I definitely want to get a catalog next year just so I can get a few more things, but I really tried to limit myself to what I thought I needed, but when we started out, I'm telling you, my shopping cart of seed wish lists was very long. So this is what I have from them. Starting out, I will show you, I picked up this African daisy that I was very excited about. They have a blue center, and I have a very soft spot for daisies, so I have a real soft spot for daisies, I should say. So I'm pretty excited to try these out. I haven't grown a lot of flowers before, especially not flowers from seed, so it'll be interesting to see how these grow. I also got these apricot cosmos, and I just think they are so pretty. I've been learning a lot about cottage gardens, and I feel like cosmos might be a very essential part of cottage gardens, so I'm just living my fantasy and I'm excited to try these. These will be really fun to try out. I mostly got these for my mom. She is a health nut, and so she's been excited about bitter melon. And for a while, bitter melon was really hard to get in my area because we live in a rural province. But I got these 2 varieties to try out, and I wanted to start some for her. Look how pretty those fruits are. Again, I think bitter melon is an acquired taste, but I am excited to try it. And I did watch a couple of videos on some different recipes, so we'll see. They're incredibly good for you. They've got a lot of vitamin C, I think, and they're high in antioxidants. Maybe they're good for people with diabetes for some reason, so I don't know. It'll just be a fun experiment, but hopefully we'll be able to get a few, and I'm really excited to share them with my mom. There's a couple other things that I got specifically with my mom in mind. I also got loofah squash, which is really just for fun. I watched some videos of people, preparing them, and really you just, once they're dry, whack them a bunch and loosen the skin and the seeds. So it looked like a lot of fun, and I don't know, maybe they'll be good gifts. I think you can also eat these when they're young and they taste like okra. Anyway, that'll be fun. This is also just such a experimental one. I bought lemongrass seeds. Apparently they're tricky to germinate, so we'll see how they go. But honestly, doing my research, I just think that they're a beautiful plant, and I'm really excited to try these out and hopefully store some of them so that I can just plant them from, I don't know what you call them, just like the heads anyway. Anyway, so we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited. I never buy lemongrass fresh in the stores just because it's a little more expensive in my area, and I don't really know what to do with it exactly. So I'm just excited to try it out for some different soups and teas and things like that. Oh, this was like, these 2 next ones are kind of surprise. So these were seeds that my friend ordered by mistake, so she got 2 of them, and I'm excited to try them out. They're Korean dark green peppers. I think that they are used in kimchi, so those will just be fun to try. I'm not much of a spicy pepper person, but I do like kimchi, so maybe this will be what I need to get started on my kimchi adventures. And last but not least, these are just a little gift. They're Japanese wasabi radishes, which I don't really know very much about them, but I do like radishes and I do like wasabi, so I think this is going to be great. Okay, next I'll show you what I got from the Etsy shop in PEI. They're called A Day in the Garden, and I really liked how close they were to me. I'm located in New Brunswick in Canada, and Prince Edward Island is really just across the Northumberland Strait, so they're a very close province. And whenever I'm shopping on Etsy, I really like to, you know, try to buy from Canadian sellers, and especially like Canadian sellers that are close to me. I just like doing that, so that's kind of why I went with that company. But they also I just really liked everything that they had in their Etsy shop, so I'd recommend checking them out. I know it's late in the season now, but I got a lot of flower seeds from them. I only got flower seeds from them, and I mostly got flowers that I could dry and hopefully turn into gifts, or at least just have fun with. So let me show you what I got. I'll just pop up some little photos just so you can kind of see what they look like, because they're just in these little seed packets, and I really like that because, I don't know, I just find it really endearing and like kind of personal. So first up, I got some yarrow. I've never grown yarrow before, but I know it kind of grows a little bit around here. And I got, yeah, like a nice mixture of pastel shades, and I'm really excited to try them out. I also got some nigella, which is so pretty. It's just such a dainty flower, and I really love the seed pods, and I think those will look really nice as like little bouquet flowers or just as like a dried arrangement as well. I love handwritten ones. So this is wheat celosia, and it's gonna look really cute. I'm so curious to see how well some of these grow because I've never planted flowers before, so it'll be exciting. I also got some straw flowers. So I got two kinds of straw flowers, these silvery rose ones, and also apricot peach. I'm very excited about the apricot ones. Probably maybe a lot of like apricot stuff I'm very drawn to, if you couldn't tell from the cosmos that we saw first. I also got statice. I'm such a sucker for statice. I have a memory of being little and trying to convince my mom or parents to let me buy a little tray of statice flowers at the nursery, and my dad's very like practical about gardening. Like we always had a garden growing up, but it was very much like tomatoes and cucumbers and Swiss chard and not a lot of room for flowers. So now that I'm an adult, I can have a well-rounded garden of flowers and ridiculous seeds, you know, vegetable seeds. And the last thing that I have here is just a freebie, and it is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Puro White Helipertium? Sorry, that's awful pronunciation. But I did look it up, and it looks very cute, and it looks like it'll match along really nicely with everything else that I got from that company. So I'm really excited to try those out. They seemed very sweet online, so I'm really excited. Next, let me show you what I got locally. And I've got a small little bundle here of things that I got from the local nurseries and things like that. So starting off, I just have some regular old sweet peppers. They're very expensive in the store, so I'm gonna try to grow my own. I also have Roma tomatoes, and I did purchase Roma tomatoes from a different company that I'm waiting for seeds to come, but these are kind of my backup, and I also thought it might be fun to just sort of see the difference in how things grow. But yeah, I got these to hopefully make some tomato sauces to freeze and things like that. I also don't have any basil seeds left over from previous years. I do have a little box of seeds that I've had from previous years that maybe I'll flip through them quickly at the end of this video just so you can kind of see for your own curiosity. But yeah, I didn't have any basil, which was weird. So I have 3 kinds of basil that I got. Lemon basil, just a compact, is that just Genovese basil, just a very basic basil. And then I also got a burgundy or like a red basil. So nice. I also needed to get some kale. I think I I do want to get a couple more packages of seeds. I got this dinosaur kale that's called Black Magic. Definitely got pulled in by the name. And then when I got home, I was like, oh, I'm primarily buying this for smoothies, and my smoothies already look like swamp juice, and now you've gotten black kale to put into them. So it's an interesting choice. I might also get some other kale just to, you know, just have some diversity. I can't resist pansies in the store. I really kind of wanted some from Veggies seeds, but I think they were all sold out. So I just got these ones, and I'm sure they will be really cute. I never met a pansy I didn't like, so I'm excited to try these out. I also got alyssum, which yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos on cottage gardens, and this seems like quintessential, and bees love it, and I'm just, yeah, I just wanted to try it out. My last seed order that I wanted to share with you is from Fruition Seeds, and I've been following them on Instagram for at least a year, maybe longer, and they just seem like such a great company, so I kind of knew that I wanted to get a couple of things from them. And one thing that I'm excited to try out is these ancho poblano peppers. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but I'm really excited to have these for the summertime. I really want to try some out on the barbecue and get them nice and charred and everything. Yum. I'm already excited for them. I also got some medicinal calendula. I also have some, I think a seed packet from last year that's just like a mixture of calendula colors, but this one I got specifically for teas for myself and to give to my chickens and just different things like that. So this one's kind of just more for eating and consumption, whereas the other ones I think are probably just for prettiness. I also got some borage, and I'm very excited to have this. I'm very excited about the edible flowers, because like I was saying, you know, my parents are very practical gardeners, but these flowers you can eat, so I think it's the best of both worlds. Tomatillos, I think I just, you know, we like to have like a lot of, you know, tacos and things like that, and I just thought these would be really nice for like green salsa, and honestly just also to try them out. Like I really haven't grown green tomatoes or tomatillos before, so there's just some fun things just to try. I got inspired from my friend's garden last year, and I got some plum shiso. It just seems like such a cool plant because you can grow it for bouquets and use it as like filler, or you can eat it. It's a Korean, I think it's a Korean green, and oh, it tastes really good. I just nibbled on some in the garden, so I can't really even remember what it tasted like, but I know that I liked it, and it just looks really beautiful. So I'm excited to try growing this. I think it might be neat to try to grow this nearby some of that like purple basil too. Like maybe those could look really interesting in a garden together. So I don't know. I'm excited to try it though. This is another one that I got for my mom. It's ashwagandha. She is a hardcore smoothie maker. That's a direct quote. That's what she calls herself. And I know that ashwagandha is something that she puts in her smoothies, so I don't know. I saw it there and I just was thinking of her, so I thought that I would grow some and get some started for her as well. And yeah, just mostly fun. And the last bunch of seeds is, I tried to find these in nurseries last year, and that's when I kind of realized some of the benefits of starting your own seeds, because not everything is available, even if you look at several different places. So these are habanada peppers, and they're supposed to be kind of like what it says on the package, heatless habaneros. So these just seem like they're going to be good for snacking, so I'm excited. And that's pretty much all I have for seeds. I did get a couple of things to try out. Like I got a package of organic ginger that I'm excited to try to sprout, and as well some organic turmeric that I'm like little roots that I'm just going to try to start growing. I watched a few videos online and I don't know, seems like it'll work out okay. And there's a couple of things that I'm hoping to get. Like I didn't buy any broccoli seeds yet, and I'm definitely going to try to to grow some broccoli this year, and I feel like I don't have a slicing tomato, so there's still like a couple of seeds that maybe I'm missing out on, but for the most part this is what I have for the year, and I'm really excited to get things going. I purchased a soil blocker this spring, so I'm gonna make my own soil blocks, and I'm actually probably gonna get started at this today because it is March now, and while it is still very wintry outside, it's probably maybe starting to get a little bit late to start seeds, so I really gotta get on it. But yeah, I'm really excited to get things started. I'm really excited for the greenhouse and the gardening season, and I'm very excited to bring you along for the journey. So stay tuned if you are excited about garden content, and if you want to see how some of these little seeds grow up. I'm definitely a very beginner gardener, but I'm very excited to share my enthusiasm and bring you along for some of the adventures. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. If you have any hot tips on how to grow some of these, especially more challenging varieties, I would love to have a little word of wisdom in the comment section if you'd like to share your knowledge. But until the next video, thank you so much for watching, and happy gardening and happy seed starting, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.